We're following big developments in the Sedona Sweat Lodge trial. This could be a pivotal day in that trial because we're told the judge could possibly declare a mistrial.
Yeah, that judge is set to hear arguments from the lawyers for James Ray. ABC 15's Brian McElhatton is watching developments for us from our social media center.
And Brian, what kind of case is Ray's defense team making? Because declaring a mistrial would be obviously a huge step in this.
It would be, Kirk, and this all centers around an email that James Ray's defense lawyer says could exonerate him totally from this. In just a few hours, the mistrial could be declared if the judge decides he could walk out of court, James Ray, a free man. That's because his lawyers are asking the judge to declare that mistrial, saying prosecutors broke the law by withholding an email from an environmental expert to a detective on the case. They say the report suggests the materials used to make the sweat lodge caused the deaths, not James Ray himself. One of the victim's cousins tells us he's not worried.
The chance of him walking out a free man tomorrow after a mistrial, I think, is minimal to none.
Prosecutor Sheila Polk called the omission an inadvertent mistake. Ray's attorneys say that inadvertent mistake meant they couldn't prepare an adequate defense. That's why they're pushing for this mistrial. Now, I've done some digging for you, try to give you some context on this. Here's something interesting. You don't normally hear defendants blogging about their experiences, but in fact, James Ray and James Ray's staff, he's got this blog going on, and he doesn't talk about the email specifically, but he does mention the fact that, you know, he's saying, look, this isn't my fault. The people who built this lodge, who used tarps that were supposedly contaminated with rat poison, are behind this. He talks about that. And if you go to our website, abc15.com, you can read more about this story. And a lot of you are sounding off. Catherine M. Henry says if the prosecution sought out the expert for his expert opinion, then that's considered work product and is not discoverable. So you can read more about this at our website, abc15.com. We'll stay on top of this for you like we always do. Live in the social media center, Brian McElhatton, ABC 15 News.